Oh, hi! I'm not really supposed to do another K-pop video, but uh, I can't, in good conscience, talk about KiiKii and not talk about this group I'm gonna be talking about now. So I guess we're gonna be having a threefer. Now, this group that I'm talking about is so close together with KiiKii that it's hard to think or talk about them separately. And that group is none other than Hearts2Hearts. Now, Hearts2Hearts is an eight-member multinational K-pop group under SM Entertainment. So, SM Entertainment is part of the Big Four, namely JYP, SM, YG, and Hybe, the Hybe umbrella. So, SM features iconic stars such as Super Junior, SNSD, and guys like Rise, and of course Espa. Now, Hearts2Hearts are eight members. They are a mix of they're mostly Korean, but they do have an Indonesian and a Canadian Korean in the group. Now, this Hearts2Hearts just debuted in last February. So, actually, it's funny because it's basically like a full month before KiiKii. So they debuted and released their title track last February 24, and also featured their EP, their mini album as well. Now, the members, there are eight members in the group. So since I cannot remember names past five. So we have Jiwoo, who is basically their leader. We have Carmen, who's the Indonesian one and their main singer. We have Yuha. We have Stella, who is a Canadian Korean or Korean Canadian. You have June. You have Anna. You have Ian and Yeon. Now, their age range is also similar to KiiKii as well, in the sense that we have people who are born. The youngest is also around 15, and the oldest is also around 19. So the age range is very similar, but it's just that Hearts2Hearts has eight members. It's basically like SNSD. SNSD, or more people in the West knows them as Girls' Generation. It used to be nine, but they're continuing as eight. Now, as a group, they're all beautiful. Of course, they're very young, and they have consistently being celebrated for their visuals and even and also their talent as well. Because Carmen is a great singer. She can really belt it. That's one thing that I would say. If you keep comparing them to KiiKii, I would say KiiKii has a bit of swagger in their look, a little bit of I would say indie eclectic vibe in their look. But this one is pure cuteness. It's like SNSD Reincarnated. All right, but this time, yeah, actually, basically that's it. And they even have future Karina clone. Karina, by the way, is the rapper and singer of Espa in Ian, and she has gone viral because of the meme of when she did a dance of Dev's Bass Down Low. Now, who's Dev? In the mid 2010s, she got big with Bass Down Low, and she did like a G6 with this group with us, the one who sang Rocket Girl. Yeah, Rocketeer. I mean, sorry, Rocketeer. So she did that, and everybody started copying her. So it's so cool. Now, so far, the thing is, they have released two songs already. The first was their title track called "The Chase," and I would say it's very smooth. It's very soothing. It's not like KiiKii's "I Do Me," which has a lot of synth and very indie. This is really more K-pop. This is like soothed, slow building K-pop. Then they just also released the yeah, they just released last month. They also released their comeback, which is a single called Style. Now, Style is more of a, it's definitely an earworm. It's like, cause you're just my type. I'm sorry. But it's very much of an earworm. It's so cute. I would say it's one of the definitions of cuteness. The music video for The Chase is very different from Style, because in The Chase, it's a little darker. It adds a bit of mystery to the group. And you can see that they're young, but you can see that they have some attitude in The Chase. But for Style, it was purely cutie concept. It's very similar to like Eunice's Swiss without the humor. It's like just cuteness. It's also in a school setting, which is like, that's why this reason why I can't put those two groups separate, because despite KiiKii's eclectic and experimental vibe, we have Hearts2Hearts, which is more purely K-pop. And Style is that definition. It's so cute, and even for the dance. The thing is, KiiKii might have the more experimental sound, which is going to be more of the ones that will really move you. But Hearts2Hearts has this anthemy songs that you won't forget, and plus I would say that they have more iconic moves. Like The Chase has that move when they're doing it in the back, holding their back. I can't do it because I'm fat. And then in Style, they did the moving running. Okay, running man. Of course, if you're running, you're gonna be moving, right? But the running man is like you're running, but you're not moving. But what they're doing is, while they're doing the running man, their formation changes, and that's just awesome. And then you'd hear Carmen belt out. The only problem I would see right now with Hearts2Hearts is that so far, The Chase only has 2 songs, The Chase and Butterflies, and that's it. And then their comeback is only a single, Style. So technically speaking, you have only 3 songs, and they only have 3 songs in their discography. And that would actually hamper their chances in performing, since they will only be performing, if ever, 3 songs, but they just usually tend to perform 1. They did a cover of SNSD G, which I would say is perfect. I love it. They did that in Geo de John, and I think they're a great successor to SNSD, but the problem is their discography is so small. I remember when I'm gonna bring up Eyelet, because yes, I'm a glit. I have some news by next week. But the thing is, when Eyelet started doing their university shows, they only had 4 songs when they started Super Real Me, which is My World, Midnight Fiction, Magnetic, and Lucky Girl Syndrome. And that made their performances very limited, because that's all they had at that time. So I think that will be the same challenge Hearts2Hearts will have. But then again, they have 2 banger songs, The Chase and Style, which is so cute. But that's going to be their biggest weakness, which is their limited discography. Now, I'll also be putting down the links to perform, but I will also add a performance, which is their Dingo Attack performance. Now, I tend to notice that SM groups always do that. They go to a school, and then there's a host who then they introduce them as students. Espa did that, and it was awesome. And Hearts2Hearts did it. The problem was Hearts2Hearts only had 2 songs, and that's the 2 songs that they have, Chase and Style, which I loved it. Everybody loved. But then again, if they're going to be doing performances, that's the only thing they're going to be doing. So I guess at this point, it's perfect for music shows, which they also won a music show already for The Chase. Unfortunately, I like Style a lot. I actually like Style a lot. Unfortunately, they didn't get to win for Style. But then again, it's a great song. So that's one thing that I would say. I would say they're the successors, or maybe they're actually SNSD Reincarnated. It's just that they need to put more songs in their discography, and that's where we're gonna be really seeing how they really sound, because 3 songs are not enough.